the dead will rise again and again and again and again and again. So since the printing of BT13 with Gizumon, it's helped not just with its own deck and Belfmon, but several others that can play the package, such as Beelstar and Anubismon. So let's get into the profile breakdown to show why. Starting with our eggs, we are running 5. We are running 1 Kapurimon for its on deletion to pitch a card, which we want to put cards into the trash to pop a level 3. It can help deal with annoying Floodgate rookies, such as Garden's Pomumon or Gizumon, to stop the memory gain, which the memory gain is very crucial to get the main combo of this deck off. Next is a full set of BT6 Sunomon, having the once per turn on your turn, when you discard a card, draw a card, to just add some more cards to hand is very helpful for this deck with how much cycling is done. Speaking of which, starting with our first of the cycling cards is just 2 Sistermon. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. That is the only reason she's here. She can be recovered with Anubismon if you need to go that way and swing, but yeah, she's just here to discard a card, draw some cards, and then swing to security. And then our next rookie is the purple staple in Psychemon to just block cost reduction. It's incredibly helpful just for that reason alone, because this deck can either be very fast or very slow. And then for the first of our Gizu package, a full set of the Proto Gizu. The ability to choke your opponent at 1 for its cost reduction effect. Draw a card, discard a card to set up, and on deletion is one of the key parts of this. To bottom deck 2 Gizus to play out a AT out of your trash. Is one of the cornerstone combos of this deck. And to finish off our rookies, we are running a full set of Ignitemon. Ignitemon, being able to swing, pop something, does come up. It can deal with a problematic blocker if you're trying to swing for game, but also it's inheritable, is one of your key parts to gain some memory back. Because when you play Digimon by an effect, gain a memory. Just simple, straightforward, gain a memory. And then speaking of packages, we are running the Eismon package, but we are running 1, 2, and 3 of the scatter mode, and just 1 of the Eismon, because we can only run 1. Just through testing, I found that 3 was safe. It kept you from drawing too many and risking decking out, but still being able to see it and do its thing. And then, again, Gizu package, so we are running the full of the Gizu AT with its ability to pop a level 3 for cost reduction. You can still potentially choke your opponent at 1, maybe 2, depending on how things are going. Draw 2, discard 2, setting up your trash some more, and then the on deletion to bottom deck and go into an XT. And then to finish off our level 4s, 3 Ginkakumon. Because of the way that the deck wants to play, going Ignitemon into Ginkakumon is the preferred method for the when you discard a card, gain a memory. Because our main level 5 we really want to see, and the only one that we can go into is Blue Miramon. So promoting from the Genkaku evolving into the Blue Mira is essentially for a cost of 2, because when Digivolving, draw 2, discard 2, so we will gain that memory back. It has retaliation, which can come up sometimes, but it's the inheritable to gain memory back when we play off an effect, just like Ignitemon. And to finish off our level 5s, we are running 3 of the XT just so that we can have those names for the Gizus, because we are not playing the Tamer. It's there to be cycled, to be played out by AT, and to on deletion get the Protomon, or the Proto Gizu. My mistake. Now, starting with our level 6s, we are playing 8 level 6s. For Anubismon, this is the key one of the deck. When Digivolving, play a level 3 Digimon from your trash without paying its memory cost, and then your turn, when you play a Digimon from your trash, that Digimon gains Rush for the turn. This is not a once per turn, so if you're able to loop continuously into Gizumons out of your trash, you are potentially able to completely take out your opponent's security in one go, if you have enough. And then for Nidhoggmon, we draw and discard a lot, so just being able to discard to gain some memory is incredibly helpful. And then one Death X, because Death X is still good. It's still going to be a card that helps you deal with hunters. It's still going to be a card that helps you deal with a Blue Flare, Garden, any deck that goes wide that can outpace you. And that wraps up the Digimon. Now, going into our Tamers, we only play one Tamer, and that is just the Matt from BT2. It's a memory setter, which can come in handy, but it also is just there to return a card, whether it be an option or a Digimon from trash to hand. And to finish things off, we are running one Calling from the Darkness. This can be a way to delete one of your Gizumon if they survive a security check, so that you can continue your combo, as well as loop things back into the hand to pitch or to use. 2 Deathclaw. This one I feel can be Pandemonium Flare instead, or a 1-1 split, because delete one of your Digimon, delete one of your opponent's level 4 lower Digimon, and then out of security, delete one of your opponent's level 4s. Both of those can come up, but the reason I say the Pandemonium Flare is the Pandemonium Flare will hit anything that's unsuspended versus just something that's level 4 or lower. And then a Demonic Disaster we are running 2 of. Was trying it with Night Raid. I like the Demonic Disaster though, because of the low cost with the Night Raid itself can come in handy. Maybe a 1-1 split as well, but just the low cost ability to delete one of your Digimon, preferably a Gizumon, so that you can continue the combo. And it also Insecurity plays out a level 3, which can help you get things going as well. And then 2 Underworld Call, just for the, if you have the memory to play it and gain a Digimon back, gain some memory off of your inheritables and start swinging. Cool, but more often than not, it's just a card that's there to gain some advantage when you discard it. And then just 3 Miss Memory Boosts. We do want to put cards in trash, we do want some memory, and we want cards in hand. It does all 3 things. Alright, so for Anubismon, let's do some test hands, as we've started to do, because I really do feel that not enough people, when they're showcasing a deck, actually show what the hands look like. You can know a combo in and out, but not knowing how to get there, how to navigate the intricacies of it. So we do our shuffle, shuffle, and present deck to be cut. Let's just say it's a clean in half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this would be a mulligan hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for very obvious reasons. We have quite literally no real plays we can do other than if on turn 1 going hatch our egg, a missed memory boost, which would flip into a Nidhogg, and a Ignitemon. I mean, that would help right there. It would kind of pull out, but we wouldn't know that, because instead we would mulligan this hand. Get the good thorough shuffle. Then for cut, clean cut in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, this one we would have to keep, with our security being 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A little bit rougher, but as we would do, we would hatch. We would pass our opponent to 1 by destroying our Digitama, draw a card, which is the XD. We're kind of getting there. And now it comes down to what do we want to do. In a case like this, I think I would actually want to continue turn and then set up for a few longer plays by milling a AT and an Anubis, but then drawing a blue mirror. So that is pretty much how this deck functions, is dig for your pieces, take your shots where you can, but realistically you want to try and go for the Gizu combo. But yeah, so there you have it, the Anubismon Gizu package, OTK, rushy kind of style deck. Is this deck going to take any wins at regionals, Ultimate Cups? Like, probably not, but it is a lot of fun to play if you just want to have a good time at locals. I highly recommend it. It's a very budget-friendly deck, and like I said, it's a lot of fun to play. You just put cards in trash and then get to swinging. Either way, take care everybody. If you like the content, please leave a like. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. If you want to comment any tips or your own ideas for the deck, I'm all ears for them. We are also getting ready to start a Digimon Gauntlet series over at Twitch TV/Jintaxis, where we're going to be starting with Digimon World 1 and working our way through all of the games in a gauntlet style, one game after another. But take care.